I hear if I film them long enough, I steal their soul, so see what happens. Welcome back to Bed 10, y'all. Another day with hay cutting. So today is Saturday before our weekend, so it's 27th. It's Saturday. And we're cutting hay. Could be baling hay today, but I talked to Alex. He's still spraying corn today. And we got 2 fields, maybe we can bale today, possibly 3. And it's 1:30 here now in the afternoon. Cloudy, overcast. Sun didn't come out at 1 o'clock. So we talked about it. I think I'm going to cut hay today, being Saturday, and tomorrow is Sunday. And we will have more to bale on Monday. And he may be close to done spraying by Monday, so he may be able to run the hay rake and I'll run the baler Monday. That's the plan on that. I'm trying to get some hay acres knocked out because the wheat's starting to dry out, and it will be wheat time before long. So we're going to get this hay done and up so we can go on to wheat and get ready to start cutting wheat. Got a little bit of a late start this morning on cutting the hay, but okay though. I took a morning and put a new belt on the cutter this morning. We had one in the shop, but I didn't put it on yet, so I took time to put a new belt on because the other one had a couple bad spots in it, so I took time to put a belt on and put one more, put a new skid plate on, so I had it up. So I did that this morning for a little bit and got it running. Uh-oh, folks, looks like we may have a little treat for you today. Amish action. I know all you like that. Right there. You got what we call a Amish hay baler. Alright, and they are picking up hay today. So we get a closer look at it. I hear if I film them long enough, I steal their soul, so see what happens. They got 2 up wagons out of running today now. One here on the bottom and one up top on the hill back there. I don't know if we can see it. Let's just stop here a minute so you can see. So what you got here, you got a pickup where the horse actually drives over the windrow and it's picking the hay up on the back and throwing it on the wagon. Then you got 2 Amish there standing and with pitchforks and throwing it to the front of the wagon. Or one Amish drives the wagon. And they may be up here before long doing this front field. We'll get a better shot of them if they are. They're up here. That's old school. That's old school way of picking up hay right there. They can have it. I ain't in to take up no hay with the pitchfork. They'll make a square bale and hay look like a child's play. They got a pitchfork all on. This field here though, we're renting this field here from a neighbor. Really good hay down here. I used to cut this field for this neighbor when I was a wee lad. When I was about 12 years old, 13 years old. That's a real good hay quality. Real good hay there, pretty thick. Ryegrass, orchard grass down here. Got some clover mixed in with it. But we're gonna run through here a little while, see how much hay we can get knocked out. Get this field knocked out and head on to the next. Morning, guys. Back at it again today. Today is Sunday, May the 27th. Memorial Day weekend. What are you guys doing? Hanging out on the lake? Doing a little fishing in the river? Not us. Trying to get some hay cut today. Alex is finishing up. Well, he's not finishing up. He's about, he may be halfway. He's probably halfway through, maybe 3/4 of the way through spring corn. He may get done today, but I doubt it. Hopefully he'll finish up tomorrow, I think. Trying to get corn spray today, trying to get more hay cut today. We are on some neighbor's property that they wanted to cut hay, so we're cutting some hay for them old pasture ground that they wanted to cut. So we'll get that cut this morning down here on this little creek bottom here. Trying to get some hay cut today. Could bale something today. I got something ready to bale, but honestly, the temperature high today, we are experiencing some lows. Not experiencing the usual highs we have on Memorial Day weekend. Usually it's hot, you want to go to the river. It's only supposed to be like 74 today. So it's like 50 something, 50 last night. So it'll take a little while for the grass to dry out some this morning. We thought we were going to take another day cutting hay, and we'll hit hay baling hard tomorrow on Memorial Day itself. I should have enough hay ready to bale tomorrow that I can run that baler all day tomorrow. May have to stop and swap tractors. May have to rake a little bit tomorrow. We'll see how everything goes. But that's the plan for tomorrow. So this weekend today we're going to just cut hay and cut some more hay. I'm halfway done too, I would say right now. I got this neighbor's property to do and about 15 acres of rental ground at my dad's place. I think it's what we got left to cut. It should take me about, I don't know, two good days of running. I may have everything cut. So the goal is to get this stuff locked down and go from there. This field though, kind of long and narrow. Not bad hay. It's pretty good little hay down here. It's got some a little bit of weeds in it, but it's old pasture ground. Got some fescue in it. Thin in spots, real thick in spots. But it makes some hay. Not too bad weedy down here for old pasture ground, but it'll be fine with that. There'll be some nutritious hay still. It's not nothing garbage. It looks like it's real thick over in the creek, so that's where we're kind of getting our way back to. I think my dad's cooking the steaks and hamburgers for lunch here in a minute, so they're supposed to call me, and I bet my phone will pick up in this holler sleep. Oh, my phone actually picks up down here. It's good. I'll know if I don't get done every time I eat lunch. So we'll take it easy today. Try not to push too hard, just slow and steady and see when we get done. Finish that farm up, made it to my dad's place now, so the first field of his. It's about 3 o'clock, maybe? What time is it? Maybe it's 4. 3:50. So it's almost 4 o'clock. See if we can get this big field here knocked out, and may try to get one more done. No, see what time it is when we get out of this. Get the other farm knocked out, like I said, no big issues. Checked the belt tension on a while ago. We swapped belt from this mower yesterday. The belt tension's still good, so it ain't stretchy. Checked the skid plate put on yesterday. The bolt's still good and tight. It looks like it's wearing good. So nothing really to be worried about. Everything looks good right now. Just see if we can get this hayfield knocked out and go from there. Still ain't got real warm, but I think it's like 70, I don't know, 74 maybe. It's not that hot today. Oh, good call on cutting hay today. Supposed to start getting back up in the upper 70s, 80s. Start tomorrow, and throughout the week start setting back up in the mid 80s where it's supposed to be. So hay start drying out a little better. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. Out raking a little hay today. Alex should finish up spraying corn today, so he is getting the last 2 farms. He don't spray corn today. I've sent him on to spray corn. Told him I can handle raking and baling today. In reality, we only have 1 farm to bale today. So we should be fine. Dylan's in here helping me watch, make sure I know what I'm doing, make sure I don't miss anything today. We're gonna get these 2 fields, well, this farm here raked. We cut it Friday, maybe Saturday. Maybe cut it Saturday. Today's Monday. Today's Memorial Day. After Memorial Day, I know it's probably late when you guys see us. Hope you had a good one, man. So we'll get this raked here. It's a little early still to rake hay or to bale hay. It's about 9:30 here. So we're gonna go ahead and get the windrows made, get the hay flipped up. The dew's off the ground here, so there's no dew on the grass anymore. We're gonna get this grass picked up so we have a little air blow under it and make sure it's good and dry. Should be taking us about 3 hours to rake all this, maybe 4. So we'll be done right after lunch. Be able to get in the baler then and go from there. Slow and steady day, get some stuff done. With any luck, we will get all this stuff baled today. If not, we'll get 90% of it baled today, and we'll have one field that may not be ready, but I think it will be today. And if we don't, we'll finish it up tomorrow. We'll get back with you in a little bit though. Down to one more field, 12 o'clock, which is about what I take. I thought it'd take me about 3 hours. Looks like it's going to take me about 3 hours to get everything raked. So I should be able to start baling about 2:30, maybe 3, and I think I can get everything baled here today. Then I'll probably go and move a tractor over to my dad's place. That way it's over there for tomorrow, so I'll actually start raking a little earlier tomorrow afternoon, and come back here and start baling. I should get everything done tonight. That's the plan. I may pull a Mac rigs and stop to take me a 30-minute lunch, actually sitting still. I don't do that very often, but this is Memorial Day, so, and there are some grilled steaks left over in the refrigerator, so I'm raking in my house, so I think that's what I'll do today. I think I'll stop and get me a steak. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. You gotta learn for those BTOs, big time operators like Matt. Stop, take lunch. I should take lunch too. Stop, take a little lunch. And that's it for raking hay today, folks. So that's the last field. It is 1 o'clock on the dot. I'll grab some lunch real quick. I think I'll get Baler. So that's the last field right there. Just got back from taking the rake over at my dad's house, so let's get the baler checked. 1, 2. I don't have to have string. I put 2 rolls in here just to have them. We will graze the baler real quick and oil the chains, and then we should be ready to go. Yep, that's the plan. Now, you don't have to grease everything on this thing every time. I think it's 40-hour increments of most of it. 20 hours, 40 hour. But I like to grease it every day before I get started, just to make sure I ain't got no problem with it. Good habit to keep going, I think, with it. Just a little grease in her. You get ice cream too? Yeah. You didn't get a good ice cream? Huh?
I like this ice cream.
These are better.
What?
These are better.
No, there you go.
Well, oh well. Okay. We're going to put next roll of string in here. Just so it don't run out. Right now I've got it set so a roll of string does about 50 bales, about where it's set at right now.
So this precautionary measure, I get enough to do. I'll probably get enough to do 90 rolls in here, but I'll go ahead and put another, tie another bundle of string in here, so I got plenty. So when we're talking about stringing a little different, Kubota, what we've been running John Deere, strings on each side. You have 3 bundles this side, 3 bundles this side. That feeds each side of the baler. All your strings up front in this one, I think cases like that, something else is like that. Feeds across the side over here. Then your arms here in the center. What this way this thing works, this arm runs out that side, that one runs out this side, and it feeds back to the middle and actually cuts the string off in the center. Instead of coming all the way out and feeding all the way across the belt and on the other side. So the feeding's a little different in it. We'll put a little oil and chains and we'll be ready to go. We'll jump into this other field over here, right here beside the house, start right there, and get that one knocked out first. I may try to explain some more things about this baler today while I'm thinking about it. I got edited footage this morning waiting for stuff to dry out from the first day of baling hay, and I realized I muted my mic. That's about halfway filming through today. So I've got half a day's worth of footage that has no sound. Yeah, aggravating. Microphones are great because you can hear me. Aggravating when you just hit buttons and don't realize it though. There's something else to watch out for. Just frustrating sometimes. We'll get in here and see if we get a bale knocked out today. See if everything's set right. Pick up, lower down. HO turned on. Float engage. And away we go. Let's see what we got. Ready, Dylan?
Yeah.
Picking it up? Yep. It should bale pretty good. We've had this on the ground now for 3 days. It's good and dry. Pretty thick too. Still trying to figure out if I need to open my throat up some more at the baler. There's an option. I can open it up a little bit more. This next farmer got that, I might have to open that throat up some more. That's a manual adjustment. May have to, what's that does though. It's running good so far though. Strings going on, see your wheels standing out there. These strings going on, so you gotta watch that, make sure you don't quit. Okay, first bale of the day. Got about, we got 12 bales on so far today. So this is the first hay field that I baled with the new settings on the rake. Well, I've narrowed the rake up some. It's picking it up a lot better, as long as I stay true and don't run over it. Picking up a lot better. So it looks like so far looks like a settings on the rake are the correct settings to make. Basically what I've done is I've narrowed the hay rake up 6 inches because it was set for my uncle's John Deere baler. And that was about 2 inches wider than what we really needed to be. So we narrowed the windrow back up. It's filling up the throat almost completely, just about. You got a little bit of play on each side, a few inches, so it seems to be feeding and running a lot better. So we'll call it a good change. We'll know for sure by the time we get done baling all this today. Got the first field done. We'll go down here on this creek bottom, try to get all the stuff off the creek bottom because it's 4 o'clock right now. I like to get all the stuff off the creek bottom done today. Done before it gets, dew comes on it. Then we'll start working our way back up to these couple of hilltops I got up here and get them knocked out next. Shouldn't take too long. It's 4 o'clock here, like I said. I hope to be done with all this by I don't know. 7 would be nice. It's 3 hours from now, maybe 7. But probably more realistically, it'd be about 8 o'clock by the time I'm done with all stuff. But we'll see what we can do with it. Motor's still running good, like I said. I may have to open a throat on it some. I gotta look at that. I gotta look at the manual, something like that, to see if I need to open a throat up on it a little bit. Just so I can get some of these bigger clods up in there. I've got to open it as much as I can without picking it up and actually picking it up a little bit. Moving it, I got 4 or 5 bolt holes. I can move the cage of it up, and I may need to do that. The more I think about it, the more I'm leaning toward doing that. I ain't really decided yet. Alex should be about done spraying by now. So far, it's Baler, I'm running about, let's say, according to my little sticker, factory sticker still, I'm running about 5 miles an hour baling with right now. Running anywhere between 3 to 5, depending on what gear I put it in, and it seems to be running fine with that. You get into some of this thicker hay, and when I say thicker hay, I'm getting some clumps where my end rows tie together at times. I'll drop down to 3 and just let it feed in there. That's where I'm wondering if I need to open and throw it up more. Because the baler takes it good into the bale. It just seems to be slow in the throat sometimes. But honestly, if I gotta plug something up, I won't plug a throat up. I've unplugged it a couple times. It's not that bad to plug a throat up. It unplugs easy. So, I don't know. I don't want to plug the internal baler up. That can be a pain to get out sometimes, but we'll see. I don't know. Well, I cut yesterday. Well, I cut 2 days ago. Neighbor's field. They got some really good hay ground. Really thick hay. Looks good. So that would be some good thick hay. It actually be a little thicker than ours, I think. I think it'd be a little thicker. It's a little thicker than what I baled last time over here 2 days ago. So it'd be a good test for it. It's good, just straight grass hay, no weeds in it. Really good hay. So that'd be an interesting test to see what this baler can take tomorrow. Hopefully the rain will hold off. If it don't hold rain tomorrow afternoon, hold off till tomorrow night and get all that bale tomorrow. As you can tell, with the hay rake adjustment, I've got the windrows that feeds. It's a little narrow, but it seems to make a really flat bale, and I'm not running over any hay with my pickup wheels anymore, holding it down to the ground. So it seems to be a good setting. Done with the first field of the creek. We'll sneak back down here into this next field. This hay here on top of this hill out here, I just cut it Saturday morning 2 days ago. It's dried out. It was a little bit green this morning, but it's dried out real nice in the sun today. So we'll come back and try to bale it last. I think I want to get stuff off the creek first. It's on this hilltop, won't get a dew on it. Let's quick get stuff on the bottom, on this creek bottom. So we'll get that stuff out, come back up here. It is 5:30 right now, so we got a little time. Looks like we may have it all done here in about an hour and a half. Maybe 2. But we're making some good progress. Kicked out 32 rolls so far today. So that puts a little over 200 rolls so far. It's better. Most important thing I found so far, due to the way this thing ties, is make sure both your strings are feeding or you'll have a bad bale. Now, I think I shot a video that a while ago, footage of that thing tying. I'll tell you what, I'll put that in right here. See how that thing actually ties from side to side. Because until you see it, I think I'm just talking to myself. It's hard to explain. So we're jumping down here in this bottom here. It's a long, narrow bottom. And see what we're gonna get done. Dylan was riding the 4-rater with hayfield a while ago with me, but he got hungry with the house. I don't blame him. I might hit my lunchbox here in a minute, send me snacks I got left. I think I'm running low. The ice cream I had a while ago done left me. Need something else to eat. I'm still trying to get my turns down on the turns too. These windrows. I can get my timing down my turns, but this tractor I'm used to driving, you know, to a different tractor in Baler, so I'm leaving a little bit on my turns, having to go back and get. But I'm getting better. Just figuring out how sharp this thing really turns and stuff. So there's the next bottom right here. We'll run through here. See what all we can get done today. So that's where we're at for today. I am probably gonna turn this camera off because it is about dead. I don't know how much footage I got today. I don't know how much footage I got on here for 2 days ago that's worth anything, probably nothing. But that's where we're at. So we'll turn this thing off for a second unless something else happens, and we will catch back up with you guys tomorrow.